We are about ready to embark on a very major planning process for Lake Stevens, and that has to do with the downtown sub-area. Downtown is an area that has a rich history. Going way back in the beginning of the previous century, in the 1900s, this was a logging area. We had a mill in this town. We were close to a railroad. So the town grew up around those activities. The lake also had many, many recreational opportunities and get out on the lake and enjoy the lake. That changed as the city grew, but the city didn't grow much until the last few years, the last decade, frankly. At one time it was 7,000 population, now it's close to 30,000 population. Things have changed a lot, and it's time for us to address this downtown area, to revitalize it and make it a place where the community can really come to enjoy, to relax, and a place also where we can get access to the lake.
So as many of you know, the city has engaged in some different processes in the past trying to figure out what should we do downtown. At this point, the city's really taking a fresh approach to tackling this question for downtown Lake Stevens. The city has retained a firm from Portland, Oregon named Crandall-Arambula. They focus on revitalizing downtowns in the United States. So as we move through this important process for the community, we've reached out to the service groups around the community, we've reached out to residents, landowners, the senior groups, the city leadership on the boards and commissions, as well as just interested neighbors downtown and outside of downtown. We really want to hear everyone's voice as we move through this process to really recognize the importance of downtown Lake Stevens. We've put together a survey as well as the team of Crandall-Arambula. They've had a questionnaire circulating with the Citizens Advisory Group that we've formed. They've had multiple meetings up to this point, really talking to their friends, their peers, their family to bring back these ideas and then to bring this information to the decision makers. We've formed an executive committee that has leaders from the city council as well as our boards and commissions. So there's really a two-way street and a transfer of information. After we gather all of this input through surveys, questionnaires, direct one-on-one contact with staff as well as the consultants, they're going to put together a series of what we call alternatives. So these are really just going to be sketches or options from all of this information, synthesizing all of this together and providing a few examples. You know, do we want to have a park focus downtown? Do we want to have a really large retail focus downtown? Does it include housing? Does it include enhanced trails? So as we work through all of these different options, we'll sort of pick and choose. Well, I like this about option A, I like this about option B, and at some point we integrate all of these options and that becomes the plan for downtown.
At the end of this planning process, the goal is to make sure that we have a plan that everybody will be proud of. It's a plan that we can move forward on rather quickly to start making changes down here. We want to build a thriving environment down here that is a pleasant place for people to come and enjoy and relax. We also want to be a place where we can have our community events, so we need public space down here. So this plan is going to be one that I think in the end we'll all be proud. Be proud of it because we feel like now we have ownership in this area and it's a place we want to come to.